where exactly do you plan on taking me?
じゃあ、マスターの部屋行ってもいい？
What? My room? What do you want to do, Reina? Huh? What are you going to do? Alright. Okay, as long as it's good talk, it's okay. It's not, go to the bed, right? Want me to make you some tea or something? Oh, I think this is the first time we've been to Haruto's room, right? His room is pretty neat, everything white is pretty professional looking. There's a laptop over there, air conditioner. Yeah, pretty neat room.
いらない。それより聞いて。
Yeah, Reina's gonna share her true feelings. Well, not love, of course, but I have some cookies that someone bought for me. Come on, Haruto, please don't do this. Don't be a coward. Okay, but then again, Reina's hungry, so okay, let's eat first.
いらない。
Come on, Reina. At least you should eat something first. You sure? Oh, well, whatever. What did you want to tell me? Oh my god, your cat got your tongue, Reina? Come on.
まずは、今日はごめんなさい。
I forgive you, Reina. Let's see if Haruto forgives her. Yeah, see? Okay, I forgive you.
私、まだ何も言ってないよ。
Because it's not your fault, Then spit it out.
まずは、命令を無視して、ごめんなさい。
Okay. I gave you permission for that, didn't I? I told you to do as you pleased. The only order I gave you was not to lose, remember? And you won, just as you were ordered to. I don't see any problems there.
じゃあ、銃を壊しちゃってごめんなさい。マスターに買ってもらった大切な銃だったのに。
Okay, yeah. Haruto, please don't say it's okay. This one is different thing. Never mind the gun. I don't mind how much you break, as long as money will fix it. But you can't go injuring yourself. There must have been better ways of achieving the same outcome.
はい。
Okay. If I looked angry, then it was because you were so careless with yourself.
でも、私はそういうやり方しか知らないし、他のやり方なんてできない。
But anyway, I think Haruto understands her situation because she was dealing with her former comrade, right? Back at her institute. Yeah, she was dealing with Maki, her so-called sister,
なのに、マスターは私にそれをやるなって。じゃあ私どうすればいいの？
Just be yourself, Reina. It's fine. I'm just telling you not to act so reckless.
無茶をやらないなら私以外にもできるよ。他の子にはできない仕事をさせてもらえないなら私のいる価値なんてない。
See, now she's, yeah. You're so annoying. What's up with you today?
だって私大きくて可愛くないからこういうことでしか褒めてもらえないんだもん。私だって褒められたかったんだもん。
Now do you get it, Haruto? Huh? You're not angry at me for that, are you?
なんでマスターはいっつもトーカとかクリスとか紫とか小さい子ばっかり可愛がるの？私だって頑張ってるのに。
See? She's jealous, and you have to show love to her too, Haruto? Yes, okay. I know you work hard, Reina. And please stop saying that I dote on little girls. You're gonna cause some grave misunderstanding. Seriously, stop that, okay?
マスター。私、頑張ったよね。
Come on, Haruto, do your thing. Pat her head. Give a pat on her head. Yeah, you did well. Come on, don't be so lackluster.
じゃあ、どうしてそんな顔するの？
And what face am I making?
困ったなって顔してる。これじゃあ私が困らせてるみたいじゃない。
Well, you do cause me a lot of grief. Haruto, you're so bad with girls. Why did you make a girl cry, you damn you stupid guy? Hey, don't cry out like that. You're gonna get me reported. You see what have you done, Haruto? You win, Reina. Come over here. I'll hug you for 1 minute. And 1 minute only, okay? I guess, you know, Haruto's like being really very awkward with Reina, because it's like, because she's so close to him, so it's like he doesn't want to like be like too close to her, you know. So that's why try to keep a fine line, keep a distance, a respectable distance. Also, he thinks, but sometimes you have to show love, you know, and this is one of those times. Yeah, come on over, Reina. Come on. Oh, come on! I need to see the CG if there is. There we go. Hey, Reina. You know what I'm like, don't you? Oh, look at this. So touching hug. Haruto grabbing Reina's head, hugging her by the head. It frustrates me every time you girls come home spotting an injury. It makes me kick myself for standing back and staying out of harm's way. It strikes me just how powerless I am when you guys have been through the ringer, and all I can do is congratulate you on a job well done. I even get jealous of you guys for being able to let loose on the battlefield. I'm coming to think that being a handler is not for me. Yeah, see, now we know, okay, so even Haruto is being insecure himself, you know. So it's my fault. There's no reason for you to get all teary or apologize like that.
そんなことない。
Oh.
ごめんなさい、マスター。でもマスターはそれでいいと思う。っていうかそれがいい。
Yeah, you should understand, Haruto, that the girls like you for who you are, and you're a nice guy, so you have your. That's the strength that's why the girls stay with you, you know. They like you.
危ないところには私が行くし、危ないことは私がやる。それが私の仕事だし、それをさせてもらえないなら、それこそ私なんていらない。
Yeah, precisely, you know. Because if you like, or you don't let someone do it, then it's like you don't care about her. Even though you don't want her to be injured and all that, you know. But the thing is, you have to let her do what she wants, you know. You have to respect her decision, you know, that sort of thing.
私はマスターのためなら何でもするよ。マスターが行くならどこへでもついていくよ。
But then again, there's also the thing that Reina needs to live her own life, you know. She can't like stay with Haruto forever, you know. Yeah, that's that thing too.
そこがたとえ地獄でもね。
Wow, even to the fires of hell. That's some motivation, Reina. Dedication, rather. Unless Reina's really in love with Haruto, then that's a different thing. But that's only if Haruto returns her feelings. I'm not sure if there's love here, but I think there is, yes. Yeah. Though I'd rather not go into hell if I can help it. Saying that, I don't suppose I'm destined for heaven either. Then you should remain on earth.
そうかな。天国に行けないのはきっと私の方だよ。
Or you find it harder to get to heaven, Reina?
その時はごめんね。 スター、天国には一人で行ってね。
Please don't say that, Reina. You're gonna go to heaven too someday with Haruto. Ah, that sounds awfully lonely.
それでね、マスター、
Yes, Reina? What?
今日ね、体を張ってすごく頑張った深見レナにご褒美をあげてほしいんですが、ダメかな？
Sure, what kind of reward do you want? As long as it's... Well, if it's food, I don't mind either. Alright, what do you want?
私、妹が欲しい。
Ah, I get the hint now. You want Maki, right? You want me to keep Maki, right? I'll have to talk that over with Mami. Yeah, okay, so Mami is the principal basically, right?
いや、そうじゃなくて、っていうか、ママって誰のこと言ってるの？
The principal. I'm just joking around. This is about Inohara Maki, isn't it?
うん。なんとかならない？
But he made the decision already, right? But I think he has already made his decision. Maybe a bit tricky, I'm afraid.
あ、じゃあ、私のご飯を半分に減らして分けてあげるから、ちゃんと世話もするし。
You will? You will take that responsibility, Reina? It's not a question of feeding her. Really, it depends on how Maki feels about staying here. Then that's where you come in, right, Reina?
Huh?
Yeah. Try putting yourself in her shoes. Say I died. What would you do? If Maki asked you to stay with her, would you go and work with her under a master you didn't know?
それは無理。
Yeah.
一度マスターと決めた人は、たとえその人が死んでも一生忘れられない。
So you're saying it's the same for Maki? That now that Maki's master died, she'll never turn to another master? But I feel that it's a different case, it's a different thing with Maki though, because she's working for a criminal, she worked for a criminal syndicate, so that's a different thing. See? That's how you've been programmed to think, growing up in Holo. It doesn't matter what I do, if Maki herself doesn't recognize me as her new master.
そっか。
That's why it's all up to you to persuade her, you know, Reina. I'll go and see Maki later. Don't look so glum. There's nothing to lose in listening to what she has to say. Yeah, let's go together.
マスター？
That's one hell of a face you've got there, now that I've got a good look at you. Yeah, full of bandages, right? Severely injured.
無水？
What? What's an ugo? What? Usui? Okay. Busui. No, not at all. I only just noticed how banged up you were. It's good that you took down your opponent, make no mistake. The next thing you need to work on is reducing the number of injuries you incur along the way. I like your face the way it is. You don't want any more scars, you'll look bad on you, you know?
あ、
Yeah, promise me that.
っていうか、マスター、私の顔、好き？
You kidding me? Your face is pretty, Reina. Really, your face is. I've never mentioned this, but the real reason I put in a bid for you at that auction was because I liked the look of your face.
初耳だよ。
Oh, now you're putting on the smooth moves. Well, I was holding it back for a time like this. Right. I'm going to check on Maki now.
私にできることは？
Come with me. Grace is free today, so she is cooking up a feast. or rather cooking us up a feast. Eat plenty and get some sleep. That's an order. Or why don't you ask Reina to come?
わかった。
Okay, so it's just Haruto going to Maki. Alright. Now, as for the story behind that little nugget of information, you mean your past with Reina? So are we gonna get a glimpse of that? Basically, the training facility that Reina and Maki grew up in, Holo House, is a company specializing in the training and development of new personnel and on quite a large scale. And I like how, you know, Haruto is breaking the fourth wall right now. But anyway, they're said to be headquartered in China and are understood to have facilities in America. Headquartered in China? Okay, that's interesting. And facilities in America, in both Michigan and Alabama. But no one's actually confirmed any of this. Okay, it's an open secret, so to speak. To the general public, Holo House appears to develop able personnel who contribute usefully to communities the world over. In actuality, it's nothing but a factory farm that secretly churns out assassins. Okay. But there's no denying that the assassins Holo produces are highly efficient and highly sought after. And though the asking price fluctuates a little depending on their rank, they are known to be very expensive. So actually, that reminds me of why did Haruto go to Holo House to buy an assassin? What's his consensus behind doing that? Of course, there are several good reasons why they are so often inundated with back orders, despite their prices. First, there's the extraordinary physical prowess and killer instinct possessed of Holo's assassins. It's the most basic of basics. If you're going to shell out for a killer, you're going to want a strong, capable one. Next, there's the sturdy build they develop due to the unique environment in which they are raised. They're not exactly cheap. People will be clamoring for refunds if they broke or became otherwise unusable at the drop of a hat. True, of course. The final reason is that a Holo assassin never betrays their master. As explained earlier, the Institute begins low-level brainwashing of their trainees while they're still young. By directing the kids' innermost values down a particular course, they discipline them into finding any act of defiance against their masters psychologically abhorrent. Okay, so it's like programmed to do that. Then once the sale has been made and their owner decided, each kid is trained for an additional 3 months before delivery, during which they're made to undergo a more extreme brainwashing process. Actually, I also kind of feel sad for both of those girls having to go through this brainwashing thingy. But I guess it's efficient, but yeah, you're churning out, assassins who will never disobey the masters. When those final adjustments are being made, it's possible for their personalities to change utterly. The more extreme brainwashing that Holo administers penetrates deep into the siege, and forcibly undoing its effects can break the assassin's mind. So it's actually kind of amazing that Reina manages to survive that. I mean, you look at Reina now, she's now acting so cheerfully and all that, right? So I think she has a strong mentality, strong mental strength. Alright, so we're going to the past now. Reina's past and Haruto's past. Well, the past when Haruto and Rena first met, yes. I reckon it's been about 5 years since I bought Reina. Sitting in the corner of an auction room in Las Vegas, her mouth hanging wide open. That's how I found her. Oh, okay. It's an oyai. It's kind of sad that she's dressed like this. So. I mean, it's kind of sad that this kind of case, this is like human trafficking, or rather selling of humans, right? Which usually is illegal, and it's somehow done in Las Vegas, no? But I guess this kind of auction is definitely illegal, right? It can't be legal, right? Yeah. So but it's done in Las Vegas, so it must be done in a secret place in Las Vegas. But it's kind of sad, yeah, really kind of sad. We have and there's a bit of fan service, yes I know, but at the same time it also looks pretty sad, like here. And then you see she was originally sold at what, 320,000 maybe US dollars, but nobody bought her, so now slashed the price to 250,000 US dollars. And Haruto bought for that price. Oh yeah, I remember I think a volume ago, yeah, he said that he just accidentally pressed a button, right? Yeah, I mean, because he saw Reina, so then he pressed the button, then it so happened that the button got stuck, right? So it's like so that means it's always him bidding for her, yeah, because the button got stuck. So then eventually he got her, right? So actually he got her out of luck, but well, the thing is that she attracted him, so if she didn't attract him, he wouldn't have pressed the button in the first place, right? So yeah. Though it was a little sickening to think that a rosy-cheeked youngster like her was being marketed as an assassin, I remember how intrigued I was by that dazed look of hers, so uncharacteristic of a killer. The initial sum on the price tag at the young lady's feet, $320,000, had been crossed out. A reduced asking price of $250,000 was listed instead. $250,000. At the exchange rate back then, it worked out to around 27.5 million yen. Incredibly cheap for Holo. Maybe it's like no one wants us. Yeah, that's why I said, and that's why they are willing to reduce the price to that. Yeah. But if the product is discounted, that must mean it's defective, right? In some way, maybe she has developed some human feelings. So because she has some human feelings, that's why she's a bit so-called defective. On top of which, the attendees at the Holo's auctions are all big tycoons and wary of cheap goods. The larger the discount, the more you're going to drive customers like that away. I checked her lot number and then looked up her details in the catalog given to all the attendees to find out why her price was reduced. Name: Fukami Reina, legal Japanese citizen. It didn't seem like an inability to obtain legal citizenship explained the price drop. Oh wait, it didn't seem like an inability to obtain legal citizenship explained the price drop. So it's not the inability to obtain legal citizenship. Okay. She had been ranked A+ for physical prowess, and her vision and hearing were both ranked S. It couldn't have been an issue with her performance either. I then wondered if she was being treated as damaged goods due to some serious bodily injuries, but she was seen as having recovered in full from everything she had picked up. Like I said, most likely it's because she has developed human emotions. That's what caused her to be defective. But when I scanned the catalog again, flummoxed as to why she was being flocked off like goods at a Dutch auction, I spotted a line of small print. Difficult and apathetic by nature. Social compatibility C rank. Acute psychological fragility. Yeah, somewhere along that line. She wasn't just unapproachable, she was at risk of suicide if she started dwelling on things too much. A common effect, a result of failure at the training stage. But if handled well, those types could sometimes come into their own. Looked at that way, she could turn out to be a real bargain. What are you good at?
レナは何もできません。
Oh, she looked so depressed back then. She just said, "Oh, I can't do anything." Oh. Well, are you fast?
遅いです。
How are you at fighting? Are you strong?
弱いです。いつもボコボコにされます。
Really? There'll be a problem. Komata ni.
レナはただの泣き虫で弱虫です。人を殺すことしかできません。
And how do you go about that exactly?
殴り殺します。
Oh my. It does say in the catalog that you specialize in close quarters combat. Can you use a knife?
訓練は受けました。
Can you show me your back?
はい。
Oh, you don't have to remove your dress. Just turn around for me.
そうですか。
Lift up your arms.
は
No, more like this. Make a circle above your head with your arms. Sort of like the mating dance of the victorious riflebird. Mating dance of the victorious riflebird. What's that though? Maybe I need to check out. Riflebird, I guess, is an animal?
い。わかりません。
Yeah, I don't get it. It's okay. Just stay like that. Good. There's some decent definition, even on the smaller muscles. So saying she's trained, decently trained, okay?
そんなこと初めて言われました。
What's your shoe size? Haruto asking all these trivial details.
多分ですけど 26.5 センチぐらいかと。
She really sounds so depressed back then. You notice her tone. Yeah. Looks like you've still got room to grow.
わかりません。
Are you a good shot?
訓練は受けましたが、得意というほど成績はよくありません。
It's fine. As long as you're not outright bad. Yeah?
私からも質問してもいいですか？
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
私を買うつもりですか？
I guess. Well, that's probably what Haruto is thinking. But of course, I will buy her on the spot. It's a bargain. No, not just because of that. Because she's pretty, yes. If the price is right.
やめておいた方がいいですよ。私弱虫で泣き虫だし。
So, both of those can be fixed. Let's start with the first one. If I just wanted a hired gun, someone who's good at killing, there are plenty of other options. That wouldn't be a reason for me to buy you. But it's fine if you're not good at killing, as long as you're good at keeping people alive. Well, that's not the case though.
言ってる意味がよくわかりません。
Keeping one person alive is harder than killing 5. I want a kid who can do those more difficult jobs. What I need is a tool. Okay, more difficult jobs. But, well, I guess you kind of made the wrong choice back there, Haruto, because she's not good at keeping people alive. Well, but she managed to anyway. I mean, in Arisaka's case in Volume 1, she at least managed to keep Arisaka alive, so yeah.
装置。
Yes, a tool for national defense. She's hungry. Okay, now we get a closer look of her. Alright. There was an impressive rumble that just came from your tummy. Are you hungry?
空いてません。
Don't lie, Reina. What do you like to eat?
お肉。
I mean, chicken, pork, beef. Put them in order from best to worst.
牛、豚、鳥。
Wait, you love beef the most? For me, I love chickendom also. Oops, we're opposites. I see. That's good. Thanks.
はい。
I thought she'd be a steal at $250,000. I could afford $270,000 with all the additional costs and handling fees included. I casually pressed the button to raise my bid, and after that whole incident where I got stuck, I wound up buying her at the eye-watering price of $360,000 in the end. Yeah, from 250 to 360 auction, so plus. So that's an additional $110,000. Saying that, I have no regrets about buying Reina whatsoever. Looking back now, I actually feel like I got a great bargain. You certainly did. After transferring my payment for Reina and waiting on the 3-month adjustment period, I was met with a loyal and hardworking girl who's since grown up big and strong. In fact, she now works so hard to please me that it terrifies me sometimes. As though she's declaring that this is all she's good for, that this is the sum of who she is. Some would call her dedicated, others would call her stubborn. If she's doing something for me, she'll push herself so hard that she won't stop, even if I tell her to. She said she wasn't any good at shooting, but she's practiced every day, just for me, and now she's one of the best shots in all of Salt. It isn't hard to imagine Maki obeying her master with the same kind of bullheadedness that Reina displays. Yeah. The problem is the kind of person Maki's master was. Actually, we don't really know much about Nikolaevich. We only know that he was on his deathbed. So we don't really know what kind of person he was, so... The people who purchase assassins from Holo invariably give them instructions for what to do in the event of their death. Oh, did they? Okay. So, like, okay. So Nikolaevich has some death wishes for Maki. Some instruct them to commit suicide, while some demand that they be avenged. Things could get messy if Maki had been told to avenge her master. Yeah, since it's currently unclear what X's cause of death was. Well, most likely heart attack, yeah, but it's not confirmed. Maki would most likely keep fighting until she had eradicated the entire family in order to exact her revenge. And then, what would she do if she was finished with them? It would be like a curse that could never be broken. Alright. Okay, so now we're in the interrogation room with Maki sitting down there. She's badly bruised. Alright. Haruto looking kind of happy right there. Or rather, she's smiling. Good evening, Inohara Maki-san. How are your injuries looking? Okay, no response, alright. Giving me the silent treatment, alright. I'm cool. Oh? You're ignoring me? I guess you're moping around because you lost a fight to your sister, huh? Alright. You know, you should talk to me while you have the chance. There's a scary lady here at the academy called Nogami, you see. She's an expert interrogator, so I suggest you open up before she pays you a visit. She alternates between kindness and cruelty. I don't know about alternating between kindness and cruelty though. She only looks cruel to me. It might not sound terrible, but it's actually pretty insufferable. She won't let you eat or sleep, opting instead to keep you alive on meds. You can expect to see her face for days on end, until you start losing your sense of judgment. She wears this blank expression, like a robot, but after a while you'll be able to tell if she's having a good day or a bad one. Take some advice from me. She's worse on her good days. Be prepared to feel more wretched than you'll be if you were made to eat your own shit. Wow, she even does that? Yeah. Still no response? Sure? And you still don't want to talk? It's no use playing dead either. I know you've woken up. I also know that you've been trained to regain consciousness after a short period, no matter what drugs you've ingested. And that you can get your heart beating again in under the minute, even if you go into cardiac arrest. Oh, that's pretty handy. Your big sister's the same after all. I know that. I know she's not your real sister. But she has started speaking. And is she like chained? I think so. She's probably chained. Yeah, with the arms at the back. Yeah. Oh. She's strapped like a what you call that? Like a mental hospital patient. Yeah, you're strapped. The whole body is strapped so that she can't move much. So it's like asylum like that. Yeah. Okay, so now we get a good view. Alright. Oh, so you finally got something to say. Then let's start by introducing ourselves. I'm Aoi Haruto, master to your sister Fukami Reina. And you are? Just picking the eyes, that's all. Makes things easier, doesn't it? I have, but let's start from the beginning, yeah? Okay, do you have anything you'd like to ask me then? You can ask me anything. I'll tell you whatever I can. Your watch? Is your watch precious? Your watch? Oh, were you wearing one earlier? Okay. Yeah, you did have one on, now that I think about it. That expensive looking old-fashioned wristwatch. We have confiscated all of your clothing and personal items, including your watch. But don't worry, we've kept it safe, so we can always return to you later, you know. Let me just take a good look again. Alright. Okay. Nice watch that. Did your master give it to you? Just breaking the ice, Maki. If you don't let us know how important it is, you'll be disposed of, you know. So it is something that master gave it to her. First thing, so it's a very precious thing. What, the watch? You got that before getting a gun? I see. So it's worth more to you than your life then? It's alright. I'll hand it back to you if you're willing to talk. Just keep it secret, okay? Miss Nogami will get angry with me if she finds out I snuck it out. Yeah, shh. So let's have a little chat, you and I. You can give me that much at least, right? Actually, there's nothing specific I want to know. To tell you the truth, I just want you to plan, or rather to explain what you plan on doing next. But your master's dead, you know. Where to? Oh, does she not know that her master's dead already? Alexei Nikolaevich is dead. No, it's true. One of our undercover agents confirmed it. We're positive, which is why, yeah, it's your decision to make, Maki, what are you going to do from here on? How did he die, you mean? His heart gave out. According to a report from our agent, it happened at 3:28 PM today. Round about the time you and your sister were duking out, right? The doctors at the scene tried to resuscitate him for a good 30 minutes, but they couldn't get him back. In fact, the situation's looking quite precarious for Alexei's son, Nikolai. He and Sergei, his lackey, are trying to flee the country for their homeland. So, just trying to run away without even caring about Maki. Alright. After all, well, Maki is Alexei Nikolaevich master, not Nikolai the son, right? I think we can still get a hold of Nikolai on the phone. Wanna confirm it for yourself? You sure? Shouldn't you find out what's likely to happen to the organization going forward?
私はアレクセイ・ニコラビッチの個人所有だ。組織がどうなろうと関係ねえよ。
At least she's loyal to Alexei Nikolaevich. Well, that's the problem, you see. Your owner's already dead, and his gang's gonna leave you behind when they return to Russia. What should we do with you? Who should we go to for your bail money?
知らねえよ。私が邪魔ならさっさと殺せよ。
Not really. It depends on your decision. Yeah, but we'll come to that. What? You don't value your life at all?
自分の命だって思ったことなんて一度もねえよ。
Okay. Okay. Well, in that case, do you mind if I borrow it? Oh, yeah. Straight to the point now. If I borrow it, can I borrow your life?
はあ
Can I borrow your life? Actually, the paperwork's already been done. You belong to me. Yeah, he made the decision already. There we go. He has already made the decision to buy Maki. So that means earlier when she was talking to Reina, right? He didn't actually tell her that he has already made his decision. So yeah, there we go. He has made his decision to buy Maki. So you're mine now. What you gonna do? No.
なんだよそれ。
In other words, your life is in my hands. Now granted, you wouldn't be here if you were the type to just nod and say yes to that. So I'm giving you one last chance. Behave yourself under my supervision, or die by my hand, right here, right now. Your choice. And more like, do you care about Reina? Yeah, that's another thing.
殺す。あんたが私を。
Well, it depends on your decision. If it comes to it, I'll make it as quick and painless as possible. But don't take too long deciding. Oh, what's with this dark aura, Haruto? By the way, did your master ever tell you what to do in the event of his death? Oh, here we go. Most people tell assassins in their employ either to avenge them or to commit suicide. Which was it? I think it's none of the above. Tell me, which was it?
あんたは6にどんな命令をしてるんだ。
Oh, I'm interested too, but probably he gave her stay with me. 6? You mean Reina? Just the one. Try and become a good person after I die.
なんだよそれ。
That's Haruto for you. Yeah, Reina said the same thing back then, too. She told me that she didn't really understand. But I refused to explain it to her, and said that she should take her time to think about it after I'm gone. Reina still doesn't know what it means. She'll be totally lost if she let me die as things stand. So she's doing her best to protect me.
要はマスターが死んだら好きに生きろってことだろう。
Do what you like after I die. I guess. Sure, if that's what you believe.
その結果、たとえ6が殺しを続けても、それが6にとって正しいと思えることなら、それでいいってんだろう。
I guess that too. Yeah, that's right. Oh, there's a small smirk on Maki's face. What's so funny?
私も同じようなことを言われたよ。自分の生き様を自分で決めて一人で生きていけるようになる。老い先短い老人の遺言に振り回される必要はないってよ。
Did your master tell you that? Big shots like him sure have a distinct way with words, even when they're mafiosi. Mafiosi, I guess, something to do with mafia, right? But your boss is dead. You need to think about what he was asking of you, and come up with an answer right this moment.
少し考えるから半年ぐらい待ってくれねえか。
Oh, sure, if you want to do that, that's fine by me. You can, stay here for half a year. Sure. But you'll be working under me for those 6 months, while you figure it all out. Do you know anything of sort? We're this shitty organization that picks up strays from all over the world to work for the Japanese government. Fancy joining us?
冗談だろ。
What? I'm not joking. Depends on whether you take this seriously or not. What it'll be?
無理だな。
Why? Yeah, why?
私はこれまで組織の中でもずっと一人でやってきた。今さらチームでうまくやっていけるとは思えねえ。
Well, you never know unless you try. Not to mention with Reina on board.
今さら仲良しごっこなんてやれる気がしねえ。っていうか、私を入れたことをあんたは絶対後悔するぜ。
Nah, I will prove you wrong. Nah, I doubt it. I know how to live with no regrets when it comes to personal relationships.
他人には何も期待しないってことだろう。私もそうだ。
See? We are similar.
ガキの頃からクソみてえな環境で育って散々悪いことしてきたんだ。今さら上手に生きていこうなんて思わねえ。
That's what you think, but no, it's never too late.
死ぬきっかけさえあればいつ死んだって構わないし、自分の死に意味なんて求めてねえよ。
No. Forget all about the past. Forget all that crap. Backstories like that are a dime a dozen at our school. What I'm asking you right now is whether you want to live or die. Okay? Right now, yes. What's important is now. Don't care about the past.
だからよ言ってんだろ。殺したきゃ殺せよ。私はてめえの命すらてめえでどうしていいのかもわからねえぐらいバカなんだ。
So if I say you'll work with me, you'll work with me? If you're not sure, you could just decide later, couldn't you? Just stay with us for a while, work with us, and then see if you like it, You'll be fine. It'll all work out somehow, Just go with the flow. There's always something we can do. And everyone has their own definition of what makes a team player. So don't worry, you'll feel right at home. Oh, the music has stopped. So what is Maki's decision? That's the whole point. We make her laugh, yeah. What's so funny this time?
昔同じことを言ったやつがいたんだよ。
Oh, someone? Is it me? In the past? I don't know. But probably not Alexei this time.